Hello gamers, and welcome to the highlight video in the CS63, where you're going to be seeing some of my biggest games and some of the crucial positions that you can take with a tank with this tremendous high speed. I think I just drive straight on the hill here, no? Like, let me tell my team. Because I am a top tier CS63 on Tundra, where the best play is to go hill because your tank is so good for it, I decided to type to my team and tell them that I am going hill to inform them. If I'm allowed to take the hill, I will get some pretty ridiculous and crazy farming positions on the enemy team that are going to allow me to pick up a lot of damage. And the standard bush here that shoots the crossing is one of them, where you will often find somebody sitting and waiting. But instead, I actually find the T95 still crossing, which is just some free damage, really. Here I decide to help out my team as my Badshah 25 TAP has died, and make sure that the guys cannot push up to the entrance of the hill. CS upper plate is kind of bouncy. Do you think I've ruined the AMX's day? $10K boys, I'm at 5K and you guys are chatting about 10K already. Please calm down. Watching from third person, which is something you should always do, I noticed that the 50B is actually in the open for me, which allows me to get a free shot of damage on towards him. Look, the game's over, guys. 10K, 10K. The Manticore is about to die here, so you always have to be careful getting the shot. So I overpeaked to get the Cobra shot here, which is going to be a hard one. Because we farmed everything there was to farm, dropping off the hill is always the next step. We're up a lot of HP, we're up a lot of guns. You want to get closer to the battle here and actually be able to get the end game damage out in this scenario. If you stay on the hill, that leaves you in a position where you can only get sniping shots, and that's why you go off the hill. In this scenario, you don't want to waste a shell on killing the Udes, so I can shoot the 268 who is on reload, and then I can drive behind the small hill to negate his angle and actually get him some more damage. One more shot. Unfortunately, but what a game though. Holy shit. It's just a quick 9.8. Not even 10K, dude. Yeah. Not even 10K, boys. Not even 10K. 29, 27, 26. I mean, shit. It does not get much better than this, by the way. When playing Westfield and Counter, I almost always go up in almost any time, because all of their tanks are going to spawn up as well. I can move towards B1, C1, and spot if somebody's trying to take the A3 dip, which is what I'm going to do from this position here. From here, I can counter them crossing over, and counter the guys peeking where the 1-1B is. Being in third person here and zoomed out allows me to assess the situation and check if I could potentially push A3. Floating like a butterfly. Pushing A3 is one of the most powerful plays on Westfield. At this moment in time, when I'm looking, I can only see that the VZ is looking, the rest of the team is on the ridge, not able to really cover. So at best, I'm taking a TD shell, maybe a 268, and a VZ. In return, I get a crazy farming position that will allow me to ruin the backs of the enemy team. But what is happening, guys? Okay. I feel like I've at every reload in this game so far I've fired. I think this is the first reload where I'm not gonna shoot. The play here to push past the turret 268 and the tortoise is fine. It allows me to do so because I am full HP. I trade very positive this battle. I spot the RD and I ram him, which is a decision that I made consciously when the RD got spotted. For extra damage and maximum damage output, I would shoot the 268, but seeing as he would drop towards a one-shot and possibly killed by my teammates, there's no point. There's also a chance that somebody else is going to kill him. The tortoise is the real threat to my HP at this moment. He's the one I want to take out. The only reason I'm allowed to do this is because I actually traded very positively through this battle. I don't even understand it. I felt like I just like clicked the whole game, dude. Playing versus NPCs again? I don't know. How much did you pay? Is this the part where you're telling me ask for a refund? First time on tutorial? I don't know, guys. Not being spotted early allows me to push across, and as soon as I get in contact with an enemy, I'll switch to the fighting setup. Peeking from good angles allows me to kind of trade against the 140 here without exposing too much, because the CS63 turret is still not that easy to pen. I'm missing the first, I'm just trying to dodge with him. I back off to miss his shot. He does miss his shot, I return, and I do not connect, sadly. Yeah, that would have been 10k if I didn't bounce. Actually, I would have to high roll, but yeah. Fuck. Not even 10k. Not even 10k, dude. When analyzing the team lineup here in the beginning from both sides, you can see that it's top tier for the CS63 against tier 8s and tier 9s. In this MM, where they don't really have any heavies that are going to be playing B2, B3, I'm actually able to play aggressive and upfront against them because they're not that dangerous. And I am top tier, I can play with them, and it allows me to do so. I'm also crossing here straight because they don't have a light tank, and I only would do this if they don't have a light to cross over. Okay, we're here early. We're chilling. What heavies would have that fast? None, right? Phase needs to be super slow. Love is slow. Y, Skoda. Man, I'm looking at the enemy team lineup. I'm getting peaked by P2. Very good. In top tier MM, this is actually not that bad because they're not really likely to repush, and you can also see that I just have a crazy amount of my own teammates here. You know what? I'm feeling this. I'm feeling this little play from my team. Let's be careful for somebody to peek. Why am I moving ahead while aiming? Because it's a habit. I always lean with the corner. It helps. I feel like it's mandatory to lean with the corner. I can't be the only person that leans with the corner. In this scenario, I decided to shoot the Skoda because I'm a bit greedy. He has HP left, he's not that hard to pen. Then I switched over to the 60 DP because my allies will probably clean up the Skoda. Don't want to waste my shot, want to get the max potential out of it. It's a bit of free farm there on the 60 DP, then you can always farm the phase 1 from behind. And then you'll see here in a second that we start aiming at the STRV, and we'll always aim a little bit longer on STRV. We either go for Coppola or we hope that he turns, which they very often do. Going under here is to get below these TDs on the left hand side and being able to shoot the K91 on the right. I could have aimed that longer, to be fair. I just bounced a shit button. When coming up here, I get a good shot on the AV. I immediately get shot by the STRV, which makes me go towards the left to find some cover against him. I still want to kill the Scorpion though, so I peek, I shoot him. I take a shot from the STRV, I instantly repair this. Now backing off further to stay safe from him. Get a good shot onto the guard misses. And because I traded again very positively this battle, didn't waste so much of my HP, I'm able to peek him, kill him, and then expose to the STRV at A0 to flank the shitbarn, who now fires and kills the 183, the big boom, usually indicating the shitbarn's on fire. Then we do the HE shot on him, which is, you could say greedy, but it's intentional because somebody else could shoot him and we want to max damage on him. Immediately we go into turbo mode to get to the STRV as fast as possible. There we go, boys. That's the 10k, dude. If I didn't miss the K, you want to be 11. This game was almost played near perfection. Trading against their heavies was amazing. Keeping the HP was even better, so we could trade against their heavies later. And that all comes from leading the corner. 11 if you just lean a little more? Yeah, if I just leaned a little bit more, dude. We even had some bad games to start with. Menace, the Redshire, this session is nuts. And the Redshire was... Man, why you gotta remind me of the Redshire, dude? Literally triggered my PTSD, bro. Like, why you gotta mention that, dude? It was Haas's fault, dude. Haas triggered me on Redshire. It's why I pushed the bat, dude. I couldn't handle his shit anymore. It was Haas's fault. I think you're over it. You think so? I don't know. Ah, shit, dude. Look, man. Look, dude. Oh, man. Why are you like this, dude? Why are you gonna tempt the gods for me? You feel good now? Over it? Do I look over it, guys? You think I'm over it? Easy 8k, homie. There are no easy 8ks. I had an easy 10.6 yesterday, though. Does that count? Because it's Karelia Assault, I go here where you would go in a light tank usually, but the CS is fast enough for it to potentially punish the A-line, and I get a barrage for it. There's a rock there. Because the enemy team now has A4, I always go towards the middle of the map, hoping that my team pushes out the K-line and potentially farming the guys on the EF line, which get stuck in worse positions. A bit of a sandwich. And 90% of his tank is in my reticle, by the way. Did I miss again? Now pushing across here to find the Progetto or the VNSTIV, we see that the Progetto fires one, he immediately follows up by firing the second one. The first one always going to track there, potentially doesn't have a repair kick and I can free farm. He gives me one, he'll give me the second one as well, and now the Progetto DPM is almost as slow as me in a 100-meter race, so it's just easy pickings. Daylight robbery? Nah, this is worse than daylight robbery. What is beyond daylight robbery? Taxes? Legal robbery. I want to be able to clean up 1-2 line as fast as possible. I have the speed and mobility to go there and immediately spot and farm. That's a 5k CS, boys. Or looking like a 5k CS. Initially I'm farming the Patriot here, but because of the SUV not that being that easy to pen, I'm gonna rotate towards the left hand side. Even if the wreck wasn't there, which does happen to be very lucky for me, I could always peek the 183 from hold on and farm him. That's a 10k, 5k CS mark, boys. That's a 10k, 5k CS mark. God damn, dude. Quite nutty 87 games, and we even threw quite hard in some games. I don't know, dude. It's gonna be mad again. Yeah, he's gonna be pissed, dude. He's gonna be pissed. As always, I hope you guys enjoyed this more of a highlight video and gave you some tips, tricks, insight, and some crazy games to watch. If you enjoyed this video, please feel free to subscribe, like, comment down below what you thought of it, and if you want to see more of this. As always, thank you for watching. See you guys in the next one. Peace.